What's going on, everyone? It's Taylor Kyles here for CLNS Media. The Patriots are officially in need of a new offensive coordinator, as last year's offensive coordinator Bill O'Brien has taken a lateral move to become the offensive coordinator for Ohio State. Now, I did think that Bill O'Brien kind of got a rough end of the stick when it came to his experience with the Patriots last year, which was apparently tough on a lot of members of that coaching staff. O'Brien had to deal with a mismatched coaching staff, an offensive skill position group that wasn't very talented, an offensive line that didn't have very good depth, and on top of that, a ton of injuries that made his job even harder. Now, he wasn't perfect. There were times where Patriots receivers and their route spacing just didn't seem to be where it needed to be, and you saw people way too close together. And the Patriots are also one of the leading teams in delay of games last year because of their lengthy pre-snap checklist, which, on one hand is nice and gives quarterbacks options, but on the other hand, clearly was an issue as there were times where they simply couldn't get the playoff because there were so many things to do. Now, in terms of potential candidates to replace him, at the top of that list, according to Ian Rappaport, may be former Patriots offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. Rappaport said that he could potentially be at the top of Mayo's list and would bring a level of stability and familiarity to New England, especially after he proved in 2021 that he can develop a young quarterback. Now, with that said, the Patriots, likely to draft a rookie quarterback with their top draft pick, could look for someone who has experience in the passing game or as a quarterback's coach, or even somebody who used to play the position back in college or at the professional level. Among those candidates would be the Rams passing game coordinator and quarterbacks coach Zach Robinson, who was actually drafted by the Patriots in 2010, but got cut before the season started.
The NFL season is wrapping up, and there's still time to get in on the action with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets, guaranteed when you place a $5 bet. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.
Another candidate could be Dan Pitcher, the quarterback's coach for the Bengals, who's mentored Joe Burrow his entire professional career and played a big hand in Joe Browning having such a successful stretch once Burrow went down this season. I'd also add Shane Waldron to that list. Now, Waldron is someone who has Patriots ties and has been all over New England, and he's had a lot of success with the Seahawks and their quarterbacks as they combined to rank 5th in passer rating, completion percentage, and yards per attempt over the past 3 seasons, with Waldron at the helm. If the Patriots decide that they don't want somebody with quarterbacking background, some of the top candidates could be Nick Caley, who was passed over for head coach in favor of Matt Patricia back in 2022, then took a lateral move to become the tight ends coach for the Rams in 2023. You've also got Keenan McCardell, a legendary wide receiver who's also mentored some of the league's best wide receivers, including Stephon Diggs, DJ Moore, Justin Jefferson, and a rookie Allen Robinson when he was in Jacksonville. McCardell did interview with the Patriots last season for their offensive coordinator job, but I think it was more similar to Adrian Clem's interview, where he was actually meeting to discuss potentially becoming the receivers coach, but understandably probably didn't want to leave a good position or situation that he had in Minnesota. Another name to watch out for, Patriots legend Wes Welker. Now, Welker's been all over the league since he left the Patriots in 2013 when the team wouldn't re-sign him, and apparently there was still some beef between him and Bill Belichick that sometimes boiled over into them not even looking at each other when they were on the field for pregame warmups. But now that Belichick is gone, you could see the possibility of bringing Welker home. He also has ties to both the Patriot system and the Shanahanian system, as he spent the first few years of his coaching experience under Bill O'Brien in Houston, then went on to work under Kyle Shanahan as a wide receivers coach for the 49ers, and followed Mike McDaniel to Miami, where he's been the wide receivers coach for the past few seasons, mentoring great receivers like Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle.
You might be looking for wholesome, convenient meals for jam-packed days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. Head to factormeals.com/PressPass50 and use code PressPass50 to get 50% off. That's code PressPass50 at factormeals.com/PressPass50 to get 50% off.